Today we're going to talk about what happens after you've written the application for your job. If you don't hear from the boss right away, it's possible that he or she received several applications at once and they're looking through all of the applications. It's also possible that you applied at a time where he or she is not currently looking for employees because they have all of their positions filled, or they are cutting back on employees. If you really want the job, you can always pick up the phone and call, talk to the manager, and ask for them to look at your application. Or you can actually go into that business and ask to talk to him or her in person. Either way will make a great impression and maybe encourage the employer to look at your application more quickly. So after the employer looks at your application, if he or she likes the application, likes you based on the application, it's possible that they'll call for an interview. So after you get this interview, what do you do to prepare? I've included a list here of 10 things that you can do in order to prepare for the interview to make the best first impression. Speaking of first impressions, it's important to make a good choice when selecting the clothes you'll wear to an interview. Oftentimes, when people see you, their first impression is based on your clothing. And so you want to choose clothing that is professional when you're applying for this job. I've included a video of what to wear for a job interview. After you've had the interview, if the employer really likes you, they will offer you the job. In the state of Iowa, minors, that would be people under 16, are required to get a work permit. The employer will have copies of this work permit, and once the employer says they want you, they'll fill out their portion and you will need to take it to the Iowa Employment Office. I've also included a link here of the paperwork you would need for the permit. So once your paperwork has gone through, on your first day, the boss will oftentimes ask for 2 forms of identification. One form could be a birth certificate, social security card, passport, or this link includes a long list of other forms of identification to help you get paid. Many times, businesses will require that you have a bank account in order for them to deposit your money in. Sometimes they will actually print checks for you to deposit yourself instead. You need to be informed about which way you're going to get paid. That way you can open a bank account if necessary.